Basically, yeah. One other thing with this coronavirus thing is highlighted the importance of streams. So essentially, are labels bumping artists? Would you say?
I think.
Or not labels, sorry, our streaming service bumping artists.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, I got
Because I
that.
was about to say, I think every label is trying to capitalize on artists nowadays. So, but streaming service, sorry, services. You know what? I wouldn't say bumping, but I definitely would say you need to know how to like play the game
Yeah,
and market yourself because there's ways where you could have made more. If that makes
yeah,
sense, like you could bump yourself.
yeah.
But yeah, nah, I hear what you're saying though.
Mm. Yeah, it's a bit mad. Cause remember, so the thing I sent, the Bandcamp thing was like 1,000 people buying a £10 album is essentially the same as then same 1,000 to get that money back from Spotify. You'd essentially have to. No, no, it wouldn't. Them 1,000 people would have to stream that same album 5 times every single day for a whole year.
Yeah, was it 1 year, 3 years? Something
No,
silly.
no, it was like 1 year, 1 year. But
Something
it was
silly,
5 times with no skips
Yeah, yeah,
for a whole year.
yeah.
So-
Silly. That's silly. I don't think there's certain albums you're not even listening to 5 times a year.
Yeah, like literally. You might rinse a couple songs though.
Yeah,
But-
of course.
Like no one's thinking for that. That's why everyone's trying. That's why I think some artists basically what they do. Well, I think they tried it. I'm not sure what the reception was like when they drop it on iTunes, and then they drop it on Spotify. I'm pretty sure Jay Spades dropped like More Money More Pagans free. He just dropped it onto iTunes.
Yeah, no.
I still haven't
you're
heard
right.
it. I still haven't heard it
I heard a bit of it, but yeah, I haven't really paid too much attention to it.
because like Lord of the Mics they did that too. They dropped Lord of the Mics strictly on iTunes.
I lie. Sorry, Jay Spades. I
Yeah.
thought you took a Jay Silver. My bad. Jay Spades.
No,
I
no,
listened
no,
to
Jay
that
Spades.
still. Flubs is on that tape. Yeah, I listened
Okay,
to that still.
I haven't heard it still.
Yeah, it's good. It's Jay Spades, the original rapper, innit? Like, so it's just like back to the essence type stuff. But that
Yeah.
was what last year.
Yeah, but like I still haven't heard it because it was just on it was just on iTunes. It's still not on Spotify.
Nah, he did. I don't know if he.
He's
dropped on
refusing
Spotify.
to drop it on Spotify. Like,
Yeah.
and then Lord of the Mics that dropped specifically on iTunes only. 'Cause remember, I had to make that
it
account
did.
for iTunes.
Yeah, it did. You're right.
I'm not gonna talk about that, but no, fam. But I feel like for a lot of artists, unless you get a distribution deal, basically, which is what I'm hearing, apparently that's the only way you can actually make proper money from the streaming services. But more times, only the big artists like Dave, AJ Tracy's, and them man that are really out here getting the distribution deals because they're linked with the labels, and the labels can patent that for them. So it's a bit mad.
So firstly, how would one work about making sure they make the money off streams then? And then how would one try and get a distribution deal?
I'd say you don't. you don't make money with streams, innit, man?
Oh,
Like, look, you got to try and find another way. Like,
that's why I think,
until the streaming services, they kind of like pattern up essentially, or like something comes to force. Because nothing's come through that's like forced their hand to essentially be like, yo, we need to start paying the artists better. Until something like that comes through, then I don't think they haven't got a need to. Because think about how big Spotify is, fam.
yeah. But then they're offering man like Joe Rogan M's.
True. Yeah, basically, so with that, essentially, they're trying to enter the podcasting market because, someone did a really good thing about this. It might be on Chucky's thing. Yeah, it was on Chucky's thing, basically, about how, I'm trying to get it in my head now. Basically, so the US team, they spent their whole budget for like marketing for Spotify podcasts on two podcasts.
Joe Budden and
Yeah.
Joe Rogan or something.
No, Joe Biden, he declined it, basically, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, the new thing.
Yeah, I think he declined it.
Yeah.
And so basically, Joe Rogan, they capitalized on Joe Rogan's whole audience, basically.
Yeah.
They offered him a fat bag, obviously, like, bag was like a couple hundred M's. Yeah, if I'm like, but that's like 10 years of work still. He's got like 1,000 episodes. But basically, yeah, because essentially, Spotify's, what they can't, what was it? It's like about how they don't have to pay out to the artists or something, basically. And how like podcasting is how they can kind of make money essentially because there's more people coming to the platform and more people getting Spotify subscriptions, and so it also keeps people in the app longer because podcasts are longer forms of content, and so it's like apparently it's like the way with podcasts, it's like the only main way that Spotify can like make proper money, essentially.
Fairs.
And so that it's something to do with paying that, like I can't remember like the whole thing really. But basically, like podcasts are like a big thing for Spotify, and they're gonna start basically getting onto podcasts.
Fairs. Yeah, no, it's the in thing right now, evidently. But yeah, nah, that's a bag though. In comparison to the streaming for music,
Yeah.
that is money.
Mm.
That is money. It's sad to see musicians lose out on streaming services so much. And I do see quite a few people try and like implore their fans or ask their fans buy a physical.
Yeah.
Da.
I know Tidal, they pay proper bags to artists, I'm pretty sure.
Tidal's serious, yeah, they are still. I think they've even got they're the highest, isn't it?
Yeah, they're the highest payout to artists for streams.
Yeah, they're serious, man. Jay-Z, man, trying to see people eat, in which he eats as well. But
he eats heavily.
Trust me. But yeah, nah. Like I see a lot of people doing these like bundle deals though. The little merch. You buy the merch, you might get a physical. You can get the digital as well. I was gonna do the one for Potters still. You could get the T-shirt, the digital, and the CD as well.
Yeah, when you bought the ticket, you could get a physical for £10 as well.
Don't mock me.
He offers a physical training day fee for £10.
Don't mock me, man. I swear down. I need a ticket. I need two. It's sad. But yeah, nah, I don't know, man. That streaming services thing. I'm not entirely sure on the solution, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Pharrell might have tried to start signing no, Pharrell's wants to do artists with their masters still. No, so that's in regards to labels.
But who was it that said, what's the point of owning your masters if you're writing shit or whatever? He said that. He said that.
Wait.
He said that. It was like one of the OGs in the scene still.
What's the point of owning your masters if you're writing script?
Basically, what's the point of having your masters if you're just writing shit? I've forgotten who said that. It's so funny though.
Bud said the music ain't lasting.
Basically, like why own it?
Oh,
that's funny. But yeah, nah. It's a shame, man. It is a shame. Ownership way forward though, isn't it?
So that reminds me of let's go into more into labels, but it's almost like Diddy should run the people back their masters.
Yeah.
You know how Diddy's big on ownership, yeah? And like ownership of the black community. Sounds like, yo, like run the artists
back as on masters.
Yeah, run the artists like their masters, innit?
Yeah, I saw the Mace one still. That is peak. He took M's off Mace basically. But I was even seeing
Kanye.
Yeah.
He's trying to get his masters back.
Man, I'm trying to Charlemagne's my guy, man. I rate that guy a lot. But he was saying basically my man owes Big Sean 3 M's.
What? Kanye owns Sean 3 mil?
Basically.
Why?
That's what he's trying to he made him right. No. Off the contract he made him right. He made him write a contract which meant that his masters could have been owned by him, but they're not. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he entered the contract and it was probably quite holy for him.
Yeah, but that's pocket change for Kanye. Donnie's a billionaire. No, Donnie's a multi-billionaire.
That's what I thought. But I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
Brother's gonna be like, that's how you stay
3 M's is still a lot though. Yeah.
Well, 3 M's like how? That's like easy change.
Once you pay 3 M's to Big Sean, what if other people come shouting?
True.
If Designer comes shouting.
Teyana
Taylor, all of these good music people. Blood, Kanye gotta keep quiet.
Sounds like something about like how much do you think Kanye's masters are worth?
I don't know.
And especially include the fact that he's been shouting, I'm a multi-billionaire.
Yeah.
How do you think the label are gonna try to hit him with?
Yeah.
Pert made a good point. He said the labels, they can't just ignore it. He said you can't just ignore him shouting and like, because Kanye on Twitter, Donnie makes noise on Twitter, fam. Like,
and people read it.
Yeah, and people take it in. People talk about it. People
about it. Thank you. People soak it up, bruv. Like, he's a master tactician.
Yeah,
he's hard with. Listen,
that's a master tactician.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, certain man really are Jose Peps and them and that in this thing. They are. Like, man said he dashed his Grammy in the toilet and pissed on it. Did you see that? I thought I was seeing things. Obviously, when you have more than one, do what you want. Adele broke hers.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, That guy, he's serious. He's serious when it comes to marketing. Man, not trying to say he's dropping an album.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, oh my god, Kanye changed so much on Stronger Days, fam.
That's a shame.
I remember back in the day, he used to be such a different guy, but
He's been through it.
100%.
He's been about. Stronger was what?
Like 10 years ago.
07?
Oh, it was 13 years ago.
I might be lying. Nah, I might not be lying.
Nah.
Yeah.
It was
Stronger
before
was 07 because it was before.
CH and thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted. That was 09. Yeah, so that's a long time ago. There's a lot of evolution and there's a lot of change to a man, especially during the 30s, late 20s.
Yeah. Oh, wait. How did he even drop that?
You would have been late 20s, I reckon. 30 maybe. No, 30s. 30
Wait,
years ago.
Stronger?
Yeah.
30s?
Maybe. What, late? I don't know how old he is.
Oh,
brother.
fair.
It's
That's
13,
true,
it's
that's true,
13,
fair.
it's 13 years ago.
To him, he looked
I'm
tactical.
thinking he's 40 something now.
Mm.
He must have been
Yeah, okay. That makes
within
sense,
that.
actually.
Late 20s or
So
whatever.
just that better artists now, they're very young, so it just like messes with my judgment. No, you know what I mean? They're like certain men are like they're like 18, but you think they're 22, fam.
Yeah.
It's like Blanco's the same age as us, you know.
Yeah. Straight, bro.
I thought it was like 24, 25.
Nah. All these guys are still young, man.
So that means Blanco, them man did that Welcome to Kenton when they were 18. Nuts.
Flipping
Well, 16 actually.
Prodigy and Havoc wrote Survival of the Fittest and listen, I just lacked, but they wrote Survival of the Fittest when they were 17.
That's mad.
Quiet Storm, that's the other one I'm talking of.
Quite so.
Yeah. Mob Deep, innit? When they
Oh,
were 17.
fair, sorry.
When they were 17, bro. So it's like there's talent. There's talent about still. Pretty sure Bando and them and they're still 18 and that.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, man. Black don't crack, baby.
What's it Black Don't Crack?